My name is Shaka Barak, a member of the UNIA, and have held many local, regional, and international offices. I'm also the president of the Marcus Garvey Institute, a research organization on the life and the works of the Honorable Marcus Garvey. I also have met Dr. Y.N. Clyde and went to the United Nations on several occasions with the International Human Rights Association of American Minorities. Today, because of my interest in the movie Woman King, I have regular conversations with the United Nations ambassador from the Republic of Benin. What does self-determination look like to me for the descendants of enslaved Africans? To me, the discussion begins thousands of years ago when Africans gave to the world the first civilizations, when we gave art, science, literature, mathematics, and to the world. To me, I must acknowledge the great empires of Ghana, Mali, Songhai, and the kingdoms of Dahomey, Yoruba, Ashanti, Zulu, Hausa, where African women were a major partner in building, maintaining, and expanding our civilizations, whether in war or in peace. I'm also reminded that in 1513, the Portuguese began the transatlantic slave trade, and how hundreds of thousands of us landed upon the shores of the Americas. The horrors of this damnable institution of slavery carried out on the southern plantations and the sugar, rice, cotton, tobacco plantations throughout North, South, and Central America was the most barbaric practices ever employed by people calling themselves human beings. I am once again reminded of how our men and women have resisted. I remember the many petitions and complaints of our people for justice against taxation without representation, but also remember how we fought and died for freedom through the many revolts and insurrections. Because I remember, I am thankful to the Toussaint overtures who gave us the Haitian Revolution. I am thankful to Paul Coffey, who sought to set up a separate government in West Africa. And I'm thankful for the insurrectionists like Gabriel Prosser and Reverend Nat Turner. I remember how the Baptist and Methodist churches had a hand not only in serving as places of worship, of schools, and places of refuge, but they had hands in the insurrections. In 1865, when slavery was abolished, it was followed by 90 years of Jim Crow and Jane Crow-ism. And thousands of lynchings, poor schools, poor housing, unemployment. And let me share how the Honorable Marcus Garvey called together our people from around the world at the first international convention in 1920, when 25,000 came on opening day. A plebiscite was achieved, and after 31 days of this convention, a Declaration of Rights was created with 12 complaints and 54 human rights demands. I remember how the messenger, the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, was also a member of the UNIA, and then gave us another movement, the Nation of Islam, and today, both of the movements are still alive. I conclude by saying that our self-determination must be based on knowing ourselves and our history. It means knowing our rights and fighting like Black Panthers under David Walker's appeal, and answering Malcolm X's call by any means necessary, and agreeing that we will unite our communities until we can create our villages of peace like that which was set up in Dimona, Israel, and that we pursue our economic, political, and educational ends across religious lines and under Black nationalism. Thank you.